Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard for African Diaspora on this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and share the broadcast. Family, the very useless, unremarkable Democrat tool that is dull and doesn't cut anything, doesn't fix nothing, create nothing, make nothing. You know how you get tools and they get dull over time and it just frustrates you to even try to use it, so you just throw it away. Well, that's what Rickey Smiley is. He's a tool that the Democrats is almost done using up. He's trying to get that last little bit of usage in, and it's about time to throw him all the way away. Of course, we never received him in the first place because we knew who he was a long time ago. He, along with the D.L. Hughley of the world and others. Well, anyway, family, I have been discussing him and some other things that he said in this little meltdown that he did related to after the ICE raids. Watch this clip.
If you get an opportunity to watch Joy Reid videos, go watch them. You'll learn a lot, especially her video on slavery. Oh, we're gonna wait till the midterm election comes. Ain't gonna be no midterm election. You better look into getting a dual citizenship somewhere if you can, because things about to get ugly. Things about to get really ugly. Yep, and I'm scared. Scared. It might be a point where we might have to pack up our families and leave, because if ICE can get immigrants or whatever and just go and get them, and without their due process in court, why can't they do it to everybody else? Now they're doing it to Haitians. And who do you think is next? And they don't give a damn if you're a Democrat or a Republican. They don't care. Nah, they don't care. Get ready. These white supremacy concentration camps, they're all over the country. They're stocking up on weapons and everything, as if they are preparing for a war, while we out here popping fans and boots on the ground. They got real boots on the ground, because, and the thing about it is, I don't care what you file in court. The Trump administration defied federal judges' court orders and stuff, because what's going to happen? They can't put him in jail. He has control of the military. What's going to happen if he defies a court order?
Now, what I need you to understand, family, is that he's not having this conversation because he's genuinely afraid of Trump. He's having this conversation because this is a strategy of him and other Democrats that's out there blitzing this at the same time to scare Black Americans early on enough so that we don't go to the polls or stay at home with the couch like we did this last term and vote against the Democrats. Please understand, don't conflate real issues and real areas of concern with what he's doing here. This is not that. He's preparing us not to receive something for our vote, but to scare us to death for the polls, for the Democrats. Did you notice where he specifically said midterm elections and there won't be midterm elections? Well, he's not the only one saying that. Stacey Abrams twitched her hips out on a night show after sweating real hard in Georgia to get the Black senators and get the Democrats to get the Senate majority some years ago. They tried to reward her and stuff after she didn't get the position that she should have got for all the work that she did. She went out there sweating real hard in the heat, in the humidity out there in the South. Got votes for the Democrats and they still made a fool of her. She's out there now over the past few days talking about the same stuff, the scared to death stuff. I want y'all to understand, they can't be that scared because they would do what we tell them to do. If they really wanted us to get to the polls, we have told them we're more than happy to vote for the Democrats if they vote to give us tangibles like they do the illegal migrants. So you see how they're still defying us? So they're not really scared. They want something for nothing. And the only way they get something for nothing is to scare you to death. So instead of offering us actual tangibles like they do everybody else, they double down, triple down, quadruple down and tell us that they're not giving us nothing. So notice he invoked the Haitians there because they Black. And we know there are issues with the government and their mistreatment of the Haitians, but that's the issue that both the Republicans and the Democrats had. It was after George Bush won, threatened to assassinate the former president of Haiti, Aristide, and removed him from office illegally. When Clinton got in office, Clinton restored him back to office. Ain't that crazy for your Democrat country, America? Restored him to office, but he did so by giving him a diabolical rice tariff agreement that further indebted Haiti, drove them further into poverty. Clinton got out of office. When Bush too got in office, guess what happened? They threatened Aristide, the former president of a whole other country, Haiti, told him that if he didn't get on the plane, they was going to take him out. So do you all know that's how he ended up being exiled in a country in Africa? Yeah, the United States government. That's before BRICS took off as strong as they did over the past few years. Keep that in mind. Now, that's why he's invoking the Haitians. I'm making that a point to show you how it's both Republican and Democrat that are involved in that. I've done back-to-back broadcasts on Haiti and talking about how diabolical the Clintons still are. Some of their organizations are alleged to be in Haiti. Gave y'all testimonies of actual Haitians and boots on the ground. How many of y'all remember seeing my coverage from a couple of years ago on that back-to-back coverage? I did something in I think a year or so ago, even less than that too. I've been doing back-to-back coverage on these issues. Where was the Rickey Smileys, the rickety Smileys, the joyless Reeds of the world? Whenever there's a Democrat that's messing over the world, destroying the world, mass deleting, or putting in mass poverty, or causing war and dissension in other parts of the diaspora, where are they calling that out? And if you want to prevent Trump, we're with you. Cut the check. Give us tangibles. But notice they don't bring that up because they're unwilling to do what's right. That tells you everything that you need to know. I can't wait to see what you have to say about this below, beloved. My name is Vicki Dillard. Be sure to check out my website at VickiPlanet.com. Join my email list. I've got a magazine coming out. I've got special high-end courses that's coming out where I'm going to reveal sacred secrets. It's going to be a men's-only high-end academy. I'm going to have a women's-only high-end Goddess Isis Mystery School. It's going to be so wonderful and yummy. If you want to get direct notifications when all these different things are going to be launching, go to my website. Just scroll to the bottom of the website and input your email so that you'll be notified